Jeffrey Darty, the Christian whistleblower. Hello, all of you, and welcome to the Gospel Truth Channel, the Jeff Darty Show. And I hope that you have, in advance, let me wish you a happy and safe holiday weekend. And I want to come to you today and ask you a question that if you're a thinking person, you've asked this question before. And of course, that question is, what's with all the bunnies, all the chicks, and all the eggs? How does that fit into Easter? So the question has to be asked, why is so much of Easter about these bunnies? Why is so much of Easter about these chicks? Why is so much of Easter about these eggs? Now, to be sure, in modern Western society, a lot of it is because of the Cadburyization, if you will, of culture. It's about selling chocolate rabbits. It's about selling chocolate eggs. It's about selling little chocolate chicks, and many times actually rabbits and chicks themselves, because it's kind of hard to sell a chocolate crucifix. Chocolate crosses are not big sellers with the kiddies for some reason. I don't know why that is. So there is some commercialization of the idea. It's much easier to sell a chocolate bunny. It's much easier to sell a chocolate chick. It's much easier to sell a chocolate, I lost my train of thought, egg. And as far as Easter egg hunts, it's much better to have an Easter egg hunt than to have an Easter corpse hunt. It just wouldn't carry the same appeal, I don't think. But the real reason that we can get to, and the real understanding that we can come to, by asking what's with the chicks, what's with the bunnies, what's with the eggs, just ask yourself one simple question. What do bunnies, chicks, and eggs all have in common? Well, I forgot to go live on Facebook. Darn it. Bunnies, chicks, and eggs all have one thing in common. They're fertility symbols. There's a reason why there's a saying that says blanking like rabbits. There's a reason why when you see a duck or a chick or a chicken, they've got tons and tons of babies. They're fertility symbols. And what is the egg, if not the ultimate fertility symbol? So the thing that they all have in common, bunnies, chicks, eggs, is that they are, without a doubt, fertility symbols. Now, you ask yourself, what's the origin of these things? Where did they come from? I mean, didn't it come from the religious observance that started in the first century? Well, actually, no. The modern term Easter comes from the word Ostern, Eostru, Eostre, Eoster. It is a, believe it or not, fertility goddess. The very idea of bunnies, the very idea of eggs, the very idea of chicks harkens back to the original nature of the Easter holiday. And that original nature was that it was a springtime celebration of fertility. So that's what's up with the bunnies. Makes sense. So that's what's up with the chicks. Makes sense. So that's what's up with the eggs. Makes sense. You can't find the Easter bunny in the Bible because he's not there. You can't find chicks in the Bible because they're not there. You can't find eggs in the Bible because they're not there. They come straight out of what we would call paganism, other religions, and their fertility symbols. That's something we need to know. Now, in the real world, are you committing a sin? Are you doing a terrible thing if you go out and have an Easter egg hunt? I don't think so. It's up to you if you want to decide to bring in these elements into what, if you look at it that way, is a religious observation. I thought you might want to know why the eggs, why the bunnies, why the chicks. Well, it's very simple. They are fertility symbols hearkening back to the earliest celebrations of this spring festival of fertility. Oarste Astarte, the fertility goddess. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower, and now you know why the bunnies, why the chicks, why the eggs. I hope you'll continue to ask questions and question answers, and that maybe this information will help you unindoctrinate yourself.